World War I wasn't just fought in Europe. It was a true world conflict. And some of its most grueling campaigns happened in Africa. For decades, historians called these the sideshows of World War I. But there were hundreds of thousands of Africans involved. See, in 1914, the British, the French, and the Germans all had colonies in Africa. And when war broke out, the Allies, they took the initiative and tried to take German strongholds. And these were Togoland, Cameroon, German Southwest Africa, and German East Africa. And the main goals were to take out German communications as well as seize their territory. And these campaigns were fought in some of the harshest territories on Earth. There were few roads, and the thick vegetation made it almost impossible to have animals do the work for them. So this meant everything. Food, weaponry, even heavy artillery had to be moved by people. These were the carriers, or the porters, and they were the lifeblood of the military. And who did all the fighting in these African colonies? Overwhelmingly, it was Africans themselves that were participating in the war. The British had their West African Frontier Force and King's African Rifles. And the Germans, they had their Schutztruppe, which relied heavily on recruiting locals to fight with them. And these armies, they were typically composed of black enlisted men led by white officers. So now you have this situation. You have white officers with their deep racial thoughts of the early 20th century, completely dependent on the skill, bravery, and loyalty of African soldiers and laborers. So what did they actually think of them once the bullets started flying? Check out part 2.